the Bagger 293.
The Bagger 293 is a bucket wheel excavator. It's the size of an ocean liner on land.
It's kind of an abstract type of machine. It actually kind of looks like a small mobile city with a giant buzzsaw attached to the front end.
Bagger 293 is in the Guinness Book of World Records because it's the biggest land-bound machine ever.
This German giant hits the scale at a whopping 31 million pounds. That's equal to the weight of about 2,000 adult elephants, more than 2 professional football fields in length, and as tall as a 30-story building. This monster works in the coal mines of Western Germany.
What sets the 293 apart from the other machines is the sheer size of it. I mean, this machine can produce up to 12 tons of material. It's spitting out 10 mid-sized cars in a second.
The Bagger has 18 massive buckets, all working 24/7 on a wheel 70 feet in diameter. Each bucket can pick up over 15,000 pounds of material in one scoop. These massive diggers remove both the earth above buried coal seams as well as the coal itself. The machine's primary purpose is to mine for coal. Unlike most excavators, though, the Bagger doesn't just dig and load trucks. It has its own unique and economical conveyor belt system.
It is far cheaper to convey material than to truck it. A truck weighs about as much as it carries, whereas a conveyor weighs a lot less in comparison to what it can produce and can carry.
The Bagger 293 feeds miles of conveyor belts at the Hambach mine. From there, the coal is loaded onto trains and shipped to 3 local power stations. The Bagger 293 is powered by 17,000 kilowatts. It draws its juice from the very power plants it fuels with coal. Although this giant extracts enough coal to provide electric energy to several million homes, it's run by a very small team.
On this excavator, only 5 people are working, and with these 5 people, in 3 shifts, that means 15 people around the clock, we produce this high capacity.
This may be a small crew, but they also have to be fit. The Bagger has more than 2,000 steps and about a half mile of walkways up to a height of 230 feet. It's not unusual for the team to walk over 6 miles during a shift.
I think there are not that many.
On to a mine elsewhere. However, their maximum speed is less than half a mile per hour. A 13-mile trip can take about 3 weeks because of the challenges of crossing roads and avoiding power lines and the slow speed of the machine. Still, it's a champion of diggers.
Bucket wheel excavator is, under certain conditions, the most productive way to extract huge masses of material.
That massive digging comes at a price. The Bagger emits large amounts of very fine dust into the atmosphere. To dampen down these particles, workers keep the Bagger and the surrounding areas wet. The coal that's produced presents its own environmental issues too. Each ton of coal burned in a power plant releases 1 ton of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This contributes to global warming. Of all the fossil fuels, coal puts out the most carbon dioxide. The size and the productivity of the 293 make it the king of the diggers in terms of mass.